Oh, look. Somebody has one of those little electric scooters with a seat on it. That's really neat. But you still have to have a driver's license to ride that around. Wow. Cool. That's the second time I've seen one of those little things. I was going to buy one for my daughter at one point, just so she could go to work a couple blocks away. I thought that was really great. So let's see the stupidity for today. These tourists, I'm going to tell you. When you actually know people that have died from corona, it makes it pretty scary. These people, they just don't respect it when they come here. They don't care. They left their lockdown state. They're not going to wear a mask. They're not going to social distance. They're just going to step all over you and be nasty. Banging away on that place. Go to another hotel. $309 a night at Summer Place Inn. Jeez. They're really jumping that price this year. In the lockdown, the hotels couldn't rent to you unless you were a medical front-end worker. This is stuff all over the ground. Georgia Tag there. Saw 2 Arkansas ones at the gas station. It's 68 degrees right now. It's 8:45 in the morning. I did not get too much sleep, that's for sure. It's a brand new little Jaguar. So I'm not quite sure what Amazon has done with my orders. There's Alvin's Island that burned. Look at this. Oh, you can't go in. Whoa, that sucker smoked big time. I heard about that burn the other day. I don't know if it burned in the day or the night. That was really bad. Those businesses are so old. I remember them way back, especially in Panama. They're fun little touristy places that keep little stuff in them. Now they're kind of expensive. They're building onto that fun park back there. I lost that for corona. So the new owner's doing some magic to it, I guess. Looks like Sensations painted their building. It is misty today. It was foggy last night. Real deep fog set in at nightfall. The line from McGongle's is all the way out to the parking lot over there. Oh my gosh. places that have a Mexican breakfast, and I love Mexican breakfast, but that place is expensive. Tourists will pay it. There's the line at Donut Hole. Like a water line problem over there by that restaurant. Well, the dampness and the rain really helps knock that pollen down. I don't have any of my asthma medicine, and it makes it rough. There's some big wheels on that vehicle. Jeez. Ford Exploder. Aquawalk was slammed last night. Arkansas tag right there. Tornadoes are hitting all over my buddy up in Birmingham that used to work for Sammy. He had a tornado hit just 2 miles from his house. Come on, drive the freaking car. It's a highway. New tattoo shop opening in, this guy changed his name. It's opening in Fort Walton. They gotta have a tattoo shop open in that mall over there so that way it keeps people around for a while. That would be ideal. Those folks who like tattoos. I'm not a tattoo person. I've had some good friends in my life that were very serious tattoo artists. So, I got a ton of those plastic boxes. Got it almost knocked out last night, and it turns out I have to move all those over about a foot. Get it to fit right. So I have to unstack a bunch of piles and move it. That damn storage, I'll tell you, I'm so sick over that. It's just constantly wet in there, and I pick up boxes and just soaking. So all the stuff I put in those boxes, I'll have to air it out. Open them all up and air out in the sunshine so that they can dry out. Some stuff just ends up being thrown away. website sometimes this week. They're changing the platform I use for my website. So I have to see what they've got. The last time I went in there, I didn't like the platform they were using. Any of them. I like the one I've got, but they're really gonna phase it out this time, apparently. They said before they were phasing it out, no offer no support for it, but it's been that way for several years. I started that website in 02, 01 or 02, I think it was 02. I started one for the car lots back then too. Look at all the trash from the tourists. Oh my gosh. All over the pretty beach. Trash upon trash. A sign. And a Minnesota tag on that blue Beamer. These people, we'll just go 65, who cares? What do you see the man up here? He'd be carrying to give you that good old ticket for hundreds of dollars. Oh, poor soul broke down. Traffic for me to try to help. It's like a tire problem. I can't do it. Get one of those Southern boy tourists to do it for you. If they'll stop. Let's see, they're down to what, one docker over here at the Oaks. They had 3 or 4 of them here the other day. No, they got 2. That's what I told that lady the other day. I asked her, she's an Elks member. And she could have put that truck and trailer over there. You just have to call them and get permission, if you're a member. This tractor trailer better slow it down from California, because I got news. It's 35 miles an hour here. There's the man. Sitting right in the middle of the road there. They're just waiting to make the city some money. Let's see, last time I went by here, the convention center was hiring. Let's see what they got going on this week. A bunch of cars over there. They must have an event today. Masks are required for indoor events. That's right. April 3rd, MPC Panhandle Showdown. Must be weightlifters. Look at all the people there. Whoa. love the ocean. I got this one spammy text. I get a lot of weird stuff like that. And I want to delete it so they don't hack into my phone. I blocked it, and then when I went to delete it, it just all of a sudden deletes everything. I was mad as hell. Still trying to figure out how to do it, bring it back. So this car wash, is that the car wash? No, that's the library. There's a lot of people at the outside of the library there. No, the car wash is there too. They have those food trucks. There's a ton of people there. They got tables out there and everything. Hey, what the hell are you doing? He ran through it. The red light is what he did. And that truck almost ran over him. Look at all the people over there. I guess that guy really did close that car wash down. That was one of my favorite car washes. Yard sale today at the Indian Museum. Huh. Museum yard sale park here. That building right there on the right, that beigey looking building, they moved that over there on that lot. That wasn't existing. They actually moved that thing onto that lot. They tore down a bunch of stuff over there. My favorite building's up here on the right. $1 million last time I checked. I'm sure it's higher now. It's not been used in so long, it probably had to be torn down. I love that location and I love the building. Look at the people at Whataburger. It is 9:15 in the morning. There's a ton of people at Whataburger. And this tailgating sucker behind me, I got news. Tap that brake, make them back off a little here and there. Man. Even though I really could go for a new paint job, after everybody's trashed the outside of my car, all around the bumpers and the sides. It is pitiful the disrespect that people have for cars. And I park in the back 40, man. I don't park around a bunch of folks. I wonder if Thai Spice will have their little sale today. Boy, let's see if you can see any prices on these hotels over here. Fort Walton's always cheaper than Destin. Man, that's a nasty hotel right there. Mustang up front. I wonder if that's for sale or somebody drives that. There's one of those bikes with the big tires on them. They are expensive. Motors. I've known about 3 people who attempted to buy cars from there, and they just had a living nightmare with them. This Cadillac dealer's a joke. I turned them into Cadillac Corporation. There's one of those immediate care medical places. Those are so handy. If you got a couple hundred cash on you, you can see the doctor real fast. You not have to go in the emergency room and have thousands of dollars of a bill and wait for hours. I waited in emergency rooms as long as, actually, almost 24 hours to be seen. And that's insanity. Surely this banana head's a terrorist. Arkansas. Now, why are you a tailgater from Arkansas? I lived out that way. There's another Arkansas. Another Arkansas. That's that truck that was just at the Walmart gas station where the guy jumped out of the truck and a bunch of glass broke and he didn't pick it up. That was pretty dirty. Got all that luggage in the back. They must not know that Florida has 5-minute car wash lanes a lot. That's a fact. Avon's got a lot of people over there. Boats, boats, and boats. And yes, I would rather be sailing today. That's a fact. Maybe all these people know each other. So, there's a VW Golf. I wonder if that's intended to haul golf clubs, and that's why they named it that. Much nicer Fort Walton is. Less bull crap. But it'll get busier throughout the day. It just won't be quite as bad as Destin. There's too many lunatics in Destin, well, I'm gonna tell you. Almost got killed twice last night with the stupidity. That joker that pulled right in front of me at the left-hand turn from the other lane. That's just beyond belief. There was no other cars behind me. Why they didn't wait to pull in behind me, I just don't get it. They just decided to pull right in front of me at the light. Not to mention the clown face that at the other left-hand turn, the guy that was in the oncoming traffic was in the left-hand turn lane and suddenly decides he's not going to left-hand turn and he's going to pull off in the other lane and try to drive into me at the last second. It's like, are you stupid? Have you guys seen those signs at Walmart that says student driver? I've seen a couple cars with that on there, and I'm like, really? And I think people are putting them on people's cars as a joke, but you can buy this sign at the sign place at Walmart where they have the signs for yard sales and stuff. You're an idiot. And you can buy those signs and at the sign place where they have like the for rent, for sale and all that. It's supposed to be around 70 today. It was flaming hot yesterday. I had to quit working on storages for a little bit and leave because it was so darn hot. My buddy here today. Here's this moving company. These guys work every day, I think. I guess the one guy didn't ride his motorcycle today. It's not a good idea to ride it in the rain. Some people wipe out easy when the ground is wet. Oh, this is going to be a job today. Got so much work to do. I've got to work on my booties. And I haven't got to it just yet. Oh. Bin doctor moving out. They clamped down on this place. Boy, the sheriff's been all over it lately. It's really a bad time of year to be trying to boondock and storages if you can get away with it, because it's a real easy way to die. It's just too hot. Not smart. I wouldn't want to do it. You don't know what the people are doing in the storage next door. You don't. I mean, and rats and all that stuff and the fire ants, forget it. And sleeping in the dark, no. I mean, what if the place burned down? I mean, it's just like being inside a coffee can. It's mostly metal and cinder block. It wouldn't be a good death. That's for sure. But, you know, to each their own. That's what floats their boat, you know. safe. Okay, so now we'll get started. Oh boy, free toy, right? Gonna be a big day today. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for riding with me. Talk to you later.